Hey everybody, welcome back to some more 7 Days to Die. It's been like a month and a half, something like that.
It's been a little while.
Since we played last. Been a little bit busy, but we're back, finally. Some of you may have caught that we did that community server thing finally last time. We'll probably promote it better next time. It was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing, but it was a really fun time. I don't remember what most of the comments were from the last few videos, just because normally I'm really good about reading them before, but I totally forgot. I should probably check them right before this, but boom, now you can see them on screen. Oh wait, hold on. Is
No,
this
you
the
can't.
same? This is the
Yes, you
same
can.
scene collection that I used for Pokemon Stadium. Well, I'm gonna turn these on then.
Interesting.
Now in the background of the comments, we have like the skeletons and Lenthill and stuff. There we go.
Nice.
By the way, if any of you are watching the Mystery Dungeon playthrough, the bitrate on all of the footage of Mystery Dungeon is like 10 megabit per second higher than like any of the modern video games I play on the show that have way better graphics and whatnot. And it's because of all the GIFs I have of the skeletons eating up the bitrate. So I literally have to make the files that I upload for that series like gigabytes bigger just for the sake of the GIFs. And I do it anyway.
For the gag.
It's too important. The show wouldn't be the same if I didn't have dancing skeletons. Okay,
Yeah.
so we got the comments on screen here. Brandon can't see them. He is blind. It's unfortunate. You're
Yeah, I
pretty
went
good at the
blind
game for being
recently.
blind, though.
Yeah, for playing video games blind, I'm decent at it.
Yeah. I feel like I shouldn't be reading the comments. It should be Echo, the unofficial third member of this Let's Play.
Yeah, she'll chime in later.
Okay, so right off the bat, Bite My Tail gave us a good pro tip here that I was unaware of. To make jars, we don't need an anvil. The icon looks like it. We actually just need a forge with sand, which, holy shit, thank God, because I've been so skittish about using up jars for like boiling eggs and whatever, specifically because I don't want to like ruin all of our jars. We only get so many. Now that we can renewably make jars though, that's not that big a deal. We can just make jars. Not like we use sand for much else anyway. I think you can use it in like concrete mixing at some point in the process, but I'm not sure we really have the gear to optimally make that. I know you
we're
need a
not there
cement
yet.
mixer to get the reduced cost for it. MDB acknowledges the detective work of Nancy Drew and L.A. Noire. Also MDB doesn't acknowledge the absurd detective work in Deadly Premonition. That is true. I responded to that a month ago by saying I really do play a lot of detective games in the show, don't I? That's hilarious because right before we started recording, me and Brandon were talking about how we're gonna need to start playing some Sherlock Holmes games on the show, because Brandon found one that is just like L.A. Noire, and we're so excited.
Yeah, we are fairly excited for that.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh man, okay. Are there any pro tips I can see here? If you run out of glass jars, the gravel path along the tower for the house gives a good mixture of stone and sand. That's right. Or we could probably dig at the shore, maybe. We can figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll find the sand that we need.
God, I don't even remember. It wasn't the previous session we played where we went to the wasteland, was it? I think it might have been the one before that.
What, the radioactive wasteland?
Yeah, the really, really difficult
Oh,
one.
that was not the last one. That was the one before.
Yeah, because you know what? Because the last session we were talking at the beginning about how we wandered into that not knowing how dangerous it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
meaning
so,
we can probably get sand from the desert that we went to.
oh, yeah, good point. That's actually not super far, is it?
No.
Okay, so some tips I got here. Aimless Gaming. I just saw this one earlier today. They said that there is a mod that doesn't change gameplay at all, but it moves the food and thirst bars and puts little like icons and stuff on it so that it's easier to read. That could be useful. I don't have it right now, but I'll have to look into that. Another good tip I got is in the shapes menu, you can make plates. And plates are like a layer of armor you can put over blocks like it's on a wall, you know? So if you were to build a wall out of blocks, you can then put plates on it to give it extra layers. which I think is awesome. Oh, and I don't know if I publicly said this in any way, but Brandon had like an editor working on a highlight video before of some of his perspective. That's in the playlist. So like if you're watching this right now and you haven't checked the playlist in a while, the video before the one you're watching right now in the playlist will have that. So you can check that out if you want to.
Heck yeah.
Let me just go through these real quick. Drink coffee when you do mining, red tea when you're eating, and golden tea when you have dysentery or want to be fancy. Otherwise, you're good with sticking with water. Okay, gotcha. If you're struggling to maintain water jars for water and glue, you can forge more with smelting crushed sand. That's right. Right, because that's what I was worried about. We were using so many jars on glue because we needed duct tape for all the armor that I was making. That's the big thing I was doing. I was making us a bunch of new armor. We really upgraded our armor recently.
Yeah. Well, you got the perk, which let us do it.
Lizzie says, I love the cliffhanger ending. How is Brandon's armor durability? Tune in next time to find out. I'm gonna heart that one. That's great. Best part of my day is when I see a new 7 Days to Die episode. That's awesome. The son of, oh my God. You've been in this community for like ever. I remember his posts back on the Creepypasta forum back in the day. That's awesome. All right. I don't want to, oh yeah. right. And then this is the comment section where everyone's like, get the fucking bike. Because we were joking about how everyone's just gonna scream, get the fucking bike. And so now everyone's just saying, get the bike. Oh, I like this one. Don't waste your time with the bike. Have Goose go 2 ranks into Grease Monkey and craft 2 mini bikes. I do remember the mini bikes being fun. Wasn't that what we were using last time?
Yeah, well, by the end of it, I think we had just gotten like an actual real bike. But we did have mini bikes for a long time.
So, I've seen this one a few times now, but people have been saying to get the parkour perk at some point if you're investing in agility. Apparently it's one of the best skills for agility. It looks minor, like it's like a little bit of jump height or something, but apparently it really makes a big difference on like jumping fences to get away from zombies and whatnot. So I think I might invest in that because I think I'm doing agility, right? Agility is knives and pistols, I think.
I think so.
I think. You're doing perception and intellect?
Yeah.
It's not good that we don't remember these things. All right, let me get rid of the comments on screen.
It's been a little while.
God, I really want to keep Lent Hill and Kevin and the skeletons, but I shouldn't.
The bit rate.
I'll get rid of them. The bit rate. Actually, it probably won't affect the bit rate at all in this because it's an FPS, and so every time I move the camera even slightly, it's got to refresh the whole screen anyway. That and the game's dark as fuck, and you know what YouTube does. Anytime the screen is dark, it just vomits all over itself.
YouTube loves dark environments.
Oh my God. Anytime there's any darkness, it doesn't matter if I give it like double the bit rate and it looks gorgeous on my computer. As soon as I upload it and the screen goes dark, whatever encoding YouTube does just makes it look awful. All right, I'm gonna load up the server.
That's why horror games did so well on YouTube for so long. So dark, so good.
Yeah,
visual quality, 100.
Everybody just loves big, chunky, like pixels the size of dinner plates. That's what everybody loves.
That's what YouTube's all about.
I promise you guys, like, it looks better on my computer.
No, it's exactly how it looks like when you play it.
I'll put it
chunky and garbage.
I'll put it this way. Have any of you ever seen video game footage on all of YouTube where the screen is very dark and the dark parts don't get really blocky and pixelated and gross when the rest of the video looked fine when it was bright? Because I haven't. The only times I've ever seen it still look good is when they're like one of those huge channels that do like slow motion videos in like 4K ultra whatever, but I swear they must like allow them to have extra bit rate or something. Oh, server's up.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we're day 31. Now I can't do math because I'm very stupid. When is the next when's the next
I know we have time. 31. So 35.
Okay, that's plenty of time, and it's like just about to hit daytime. I hear birds chirping.
Like, what even is a math?
I don't know.
I'm like 7 times 4 is 28.
How old am I again? Just counting my fingers. Hold on, gotta take my shoes off.
No, 7. How old are you is the question that people ask me, where I just stand there and like I'm like trying to figure it out for like a good couple minutes. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm fucking how old? It's
I forget too sometimes.
2022, and I was born in 93, so that makes me and I'm 29, and I'm like, wait, my birthday's in December. 28.
I've done that too. It's look, at some point you just stop keeping track.
Well, yeah, after you're out of high school, you're like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You've been out of high school for like half a second. They're like, how old are you? You're like, I don't remember.
I think I stopped keeping track pretty much the moment I stopped getting birthday gifts. So like 18, because by then we were quite poor. All right, the base is looking pretty safe. There was one little straggler zombie, already knifed him down. I gotta fix up this fence. They were talking earlier about how we could do those plates and the shapes thing. Can I put plates on the fence?
I thought that was only on our blocks.
Whoops. Is it only on our blocks? I don't know. Hold on. Is it R for this? Yeah, and then shape. Plate.
Just load it into the universe. What the hell is that?
There's all kinds of plates. I don't... Oh, there's one just called plate. Maybe that's the one I want.
Did you mark the map?
With like a quick mark one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it marked like that for a while, though.
Is it that 864 or something northwest?
Oh, no. Maybe that's one of your marks.
For what? What the hell did I mark over there?
I don't know. Okay. Oh, hey! Maybe we do have something going on here.
Some kind of building over there. Oh, wait. We were doing something while we were home, weren't we?
Were we? Maybe we were. Maybe I should have watched the previous episode. Look. I'm already doubling my work schedule. I don't have time to check the previous episode. Wow, maybe this is a good idea. Hold on. Okay, I can't put it on all the parts of the fence, but I can put it on some of them. Some very random parts of the fence. Like, what the fuck is in the way there? Oh, no, I'm allowed there. If I aim at the ground, I can aim it better.
What was it? I feel like I was going to craft something.
Armor, weapons. Oh, do I need a new hammer? Oh, no, I do have a hammer. Okay.
I was going to craft something. We were working on crafting the chemistry station.
The chemistry station, right. What was the thing we still need for that? Like, just shitloads of iron?
We just need the forged iron.
Okay. Well, I need a bunch of wood if I want to make all these plates good.
Which is currently forging right now.
Oh, okay. That's what we were doing then.
We were actually in the middle of forging the iron so I could make the chemistry station so that we could do what? I have no idea.
Medicine?
I don't know. My inventory has the ingredients to make the chemistry station.
Maybe... I don't know. We were making that for sure. I just don't remember. I feel like we had a goal in mind with that, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Why do I keep hitting that button for the crafting? I keep hitting T, which is the chat button.
Yeah. T must be some menu in some game. Because, like, I hit it too when I was trying to do my shapes menu for the plates. I'm just out chorping some wood. Oh, right. We gotta get on the party. That one. Why is it like a medical symbol for party?
Oh, I don't know.
Party invite. It's weird. There we go.
The hell? Voice not blocked.
Voice not blocked. What the fuck does that mean?
Voice blocked manually. Okay.
Oh, like I'm muted in the game?
Yeah, I blocked your voice.
Oh, you know
Not
what?
that it matters.
Yeah, I think I'm pushed to talk anyway, but I mean, you wouldn't want the echo, so. You've already got enough echo.
Oh, I can also block you in chat.
I'm just such a dick.
No chat for you.
What the fuck?
What?
There must have been like a cotton plant behind that tree. I hit a tree with my axe and I got a cotton out of it. There must have been like a cotton plant poking through the tree and I didn't see.
Nice. What armor am I wearing? Right. I look like an absolute wiener.
Oh, yeah, I just made all that new armor for us and we're looking pretty stupid.
Yeah. What? That's not what that noise should be. Running on some like actual stone ground, getting like clunk, 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 clunk of like a metal.
Hey, what metal was this again? That's lead. Okay, right, because we were making bullets and stuff.
Yes.
Sorry, where did this chicken go? How we doing on food back home, by the way? I remember at some point we had to blow through a lot of meat.
What the fuck? Oh. That was a screamer.
Ooh, I still got it.
There was a screamer at home.
Oh. Yeah, apparently we're gonna attract a lot of them. If you kill them from far away, they won't scream.
Yeah, I killed her from literally right in front of her, so...
Oh, well, she's just stupid.
She spawned 4 zombies.
That's not that bad. Do I have any jars on me? No. I'm just cutting a lot of trees right now because I quickly ran out of wood when putting down some plates, and I figure, you know, not a bad idea to just get that now.
Oh, maybe 5 zombies.
Oh shit, I'm close to a level too. You know, all those people who are saying that because the days are half the length, we're essentially progressing the game at double speed while having half the experience. Aside from, of course, how it also scales to your level to some degree, so it's not quite double the difficulty it should be. But if we increase the radius that we share experience, maybe that would offset some of that. I don't know how necessary it is, but maybe.
Maybe?
I'm gonna break my axe doing
I mean,
this.
we haven't been having too much trouble yet.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna come back now. I was just cutting trees and stuff. Is that a animal? No. Just a plant. Okay, I gotta come back and eat some food before we go doing anything too big.
Okay, well, there's zombies at home.
Oh, okay.
So just don't die.
How close are you to a level?
I'm pretty far from a level.
Okay, I'm
Hey, look,
very close.
I see you.
Oh, hey, I see you. And I see a zombie?
There's 2. There's one of those, like, big, like, yellowy ones.
Yeah, I see him.
And there's another, like, normal one.
It's just jumping around.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got him in the knee.
Well, that one's dead. Oh. You got that one.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, he's not dead.
we're good.
Yeah, I walked out and she was just... The screamer was, like, just, like, on this hill over here. And I saw her, she screamed in my face, and then I was like, oh. Okay, then.
Oh god, your gear does look dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
I mean,
before I
you
go, I
also
gotta
look like a
grab
wiener,
food.
but...
Oh, I'm sure I do.
I don't have food on me, so if I'm going anywhere, I should get some.
Oh, do you hear that?
Oh, that's not that far. It's to the east.
That really isn't that far. Alright, I just put a waypoint on it. I'm up for getting that today.
I bet you anything it's like nothing good.
Probably.
Where's food? There it is. Oh man, we don't have like any cooked good food.
Yeah, I just got a little bit of meat. It's not much. Right, I gotta make like repair kits and stuff.
I don't really care what my food is, so I'm just gonna grab this cat food and eat it.
Tape and forged iron. I think I put those in here. Oh god.
Mmm.
So
cat
many
food.
things. Delicious, delicious cat fud. Oh man.
Oh,
there's the tape. And then I need some of that. And there's a repair kit.
So how far away is that? Well, it's not that far at all. Also, I think the thing that I marked was a building I wanted to go to. But I think we may have already been there. It's in the opposite direction of the supply thing, so we can just go there later.
Okay.
It's not far, it's past the farm.
I think I was learning the skill for making better wrenches, too.
I mean, you already got that one.
Oh, I did just level.
You did get that one to make better knives.
Yeah.
So now we have normal knives.
Deep cut. I can pick up the next level of knives right now, in fact. Tempting. I don't have any points in Gunslinger, but then again, my pistol isn't very good. Well, I mean, if I do boost it up enough, then I can make better ones.
Oh, I have a point available.
Tempting.
I should probably spend that.
I'm gonna take the next level of Marksman. I gotta keep my combat skills high enough. All right, I'm ready to go out to that supply drop if you are.
Yeah.
All right.
Just increasing my intellect.
Really hope I get something better than a primitive bow at some point.
I thought you had something better than a primitive bow.
No, quality 3 primitive. Hold on, can I...
Oh, right, because we need bow limbs.
Ooh, I can make quality 4 bow, primitive bow now.
Ooh.
What do I need for that? Plant fiber? I can get that right now.
I mean, we can do that while we walk around.
Yeah, you just... Oh, I didn't get any plant fiber from hitting them with a flashlight. That's weird.
No, the flashlight destroys it.
Ah.
Because, you know,
weird.
Flashlights
you
are
want
quite
a bow
destructive.
as well?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I just need a moment to take my mod off this one.
Not much of an archer. More of a gun guy.
There we go. Okay. Okay. I've got a better bow now.
I like to be loud while murdering.
It's more fun that way.
Yeah. Keeps things more interesting.
Yeah, keep looking for those eggs. Oh, right.
I
once again forgot
too.
to... once again, I forgot to eat... Whatever. I should probably be hunting.
I mean, yeah. We'll probably find something on the way.
Any animals up here? Oh, that's
did you find one?
I did, but there's also a zombie. I can find different ones. I just need to periodically crouch to refresh it.
I'm surprised this little area near the water is very populated.
There is allegedly a... Oh, I see him. You see that chicken on the hill? He's running towards us. What's he doing?
No, oh yeah, there he is. He's running towards
us. Look out,
us.
he's coming right at us!
I was gonna crouch to try to hit him.
He's like ducking and weaving.
Have we been down this way? We have.
I think so, yeah.
Must have been pretty early. Yeah, he's going.
Oh, what F button was it again for the on-screen frame rate? F6? I don't want to hit the wrong one.
8? F8.
Okay, F8, there we go. Yeah, it looks stable. That's nice.
A bag.
Oh, yeah, check that. Where are you?
Well, that sucks.
Come on.
It was a duffel bag with a can in it.
There's a rabbit. I don't see him, but I sense... Oh, I see him now.
I will take that glue.
Motherfucker. He's so wily. God damn it. It's probably way easier to hunt with a gun. Yeah, get him. Nice.
I mean, it stopped moving after I destroyed the plant in front of it.
I just butchered the air. That was weird. What's that place? Oh, that's the quest place over there. Okay. God, that really isn't that far from us.
No.
Wonder if I should dig up some sand while I'm here.
I mean,
I can do it while I walk. There we go, I'm digging and walking.
What is that? Oh, we've been there.
Oh, is it just trash?
No, oh, is that the little supermarket that we stayed in? With the little garden place on the side?
Oh yeah! That was way earlier in the game.
Yeah, we haven't been back this way.
Wonder how much sand I actually need. Oh, right. I should keep sensing for stuff. Nothing in front of us. I've got 20 raw meat on me right now, so we can cook a little something when we get back. Ooh, I wonder if maybe I should have taken that parkour skill. Oh, yeah, I see the flare.
Oh my god. It's more like really a bright forest fire.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to, well, we can go down to the bridge or we can just swim.
You can swim it. It's fine.
Oh no.
We can walk under the river. It's fine.
You okay there? We went swimming for 5 seconds. You're like,
sound like I'm gonna die. See, that's like if actual me was swimming, because I can't swim. Oh shit, how is it this late already?
Oh.
Oh, pipe pistol bundle and 2 baked potatoes.
I hate these supply drops. They're so bad. Christ. You're gonna open it up, it's gonna be like, level 2 pipe pistol.
Well, I guess we're just going straight back then.
Well, now it's raining.
Well, I collected a lot of wood, I collected a lot of sand, I can craft tonight.
Now there's thunder, and I'm wet.
Person came out of the water.
Yeah, I just don't know, it's so ridiculous. You're like dying. You've been under the water for like half a second.
Didn't you know that we're like chain smokers?
Some games you're like an Olympic marathon runner, and then you're like, I have to hold my breath for 1/2 second.
In this game, we're both. Zombies off to the left. What time is it officially nighttime in this game? 10? Or I guess 22.
Yeah, no, it's 10, yeah. It's 2200 hours.
Okay, so we got a couple minutes to get back. That's fine. We can do that. We can run 500 meters in 3 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, that's fairly reasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, people run 100 meters in like 12 seconds.
I don't think they sustained do that, though, do they? How fast do marathon runners go?
They're pretty fast. Marathon runners are crazy.
Oh, I'm sure they are. But, like, how long do you go at what speed in comparison to what you can do in this game? I'm curious.
Oh, I mean, like, we're super fast in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably run that 5, my marker set at 1.1 kilometer. We could probably do that in under a minute.
God, you think?
If we were just sprinting the whole time?
Yeah. As long as you have the stamina to do it, yeah, probably. I tried to do little bursts of sprints, but I also know that it eats up your hunger and thirst faster.
Yeah.
How many eggs do you have?
I picked up 2.
I've got 1. Can't
Our
wait to
whole
get home
journey
and
got
open up
us.
this crate.
Our whole journey got us 2 potatoes and 3 eggs.
Woo. I got 20 raw meat, so 2 animals. And I don't even
What
see
is
any
this?
tracks now. Yeah, what is that?
A scrap helmet, another flashlight, and a jar.
Take the scrap helmet and then scrap it. I think you'll get some iron that we can smelt.
Yeah, 37 iron.
Oh, I heard a zombie.
Yep, there it is. You are thirsty. Don't tell me what I am, game.
Yeah. Zombie up on the hill. I wonder if it's worth getting any more levels of Animal Tracker.
Maybe at some point, depending on what it gives you.
What is this? Niter. We already have a lot of that around here marked already.
Yeah, I mean, like, when we really need that kind of stuff, we can always just scout it out.
Yeah. That's for gunpowder, right? I think.
I think so.
Oh, and fertilizer. I think you use niter and rotten flesh. Oh, hey.
Nice.
Dropped loot. Lead trophy and scrap boots. I can do something with that. We're just walking in through the wall.
Yeah, we got a lot of holes in this wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that a little.
I'm gonna go do the productive thing and put away
Sure.
my 2 eggs.
Man, rotating these plates is pretty brutal, I gotta say. I gotta take that off the floor sometime. Oh man, then there's this big hole.
Food. Double eggs. Crafting resources. Glue. Cooking resources. This. Crafting resources. Iron. Wait. We need to be making forged iron. Oh, wasn't there a way to queue up a bunch of iron at the same time?
Oh, yeah. You know how you can queue up lots of crafting for like anything just by changing the number before you hit craft?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just do that with the forge.
Okay. I'm just gonna have this iron that we have in here just make into forged iron.
Okay.
Yay, we can make... What's restricting us in making more iron is the amount of clay that we have.
Oh, okay. I think I can dig that up, like, in a lot of places.
I don't know how I put this in here. Gonna assume like this. Yes, okay.
I put plates to fix up some of the holes in the fences, but it's gonna need a lot more work before I'm done. I also want to try and put plates on a bunch of the fences so that we have like double layer protection, instead of just filling the gaps with it.
Fair.
Okay, I'll throw some stuff in the smelting too. I got some of the lead
yes.
trophies.
I just did it again. I hit the wrong button for the crafting menu. Was it this? Was this the reason? Yes. So we wanted to make gunpowder, and that's why we were trying to make the chemistry station.
Yeah, for gunpowder. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm gonna open this pipe pistol bundle. Oh shit, level 5 full durability pipe pistol.
Okay.
Wow, that's cool.
Is that the only thing that was in there? Was just the one?
I think that's it. Well,
Okay, so now you can have one.
Is yours quality 5 as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I do have
had-
pistol skills, so maybe this will make it more worth using. Muzzle brake mod. What does this do again?
I mean, we're at the point now where we can make, like, we're just about to get to the point where we can make bullets. So, like, the pistols are gonna become like the thing to use.
Reduces recoil. Okay, yeah, that's true. I will be wanting to use this more. Okay, well, I've got a level 5 pistol with a muzzle brake mod that reduces recoil. That sounds pretty good. Should I just scrap the old quality 2 pipe pistol?
Sure. There's no reason not to.
Sure.
I'm gonna...
Let's do that. 30 scrap iron, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I think I'll make an even amount of 7.62, and I'll try to make 7.62 and 9mm bullets in like equal amounts. Because my quality 6 pipe machine gun uses 7.62.
Okay, I'm gonna make some bacon and eggs. I can make
Good
2
idea.
of them. We'll have a lot of meat left over still, so I can make other things too if we need to.
Good idea, because probably by the time it makes it to morning, we'll both be starving to death.
Yeah.
Because unlike in real life, I eat all the time in this game.
There we go. Okay, and I also need to make a bunch of jars at some point. Okay, well, you're already melting clay into there. I can melt sand into there as soon as the iron is done smelting, which will be real soon. Oh, right, I gotta put away the spare eggs and potato.
Yes, we need 100 forged iron.
Ooh, and I gotta reload my new pistol.
I have to reload. Insert the bullets from my last gun into the new gun.
I got a good, like, 200 bullets on me right now, so I'm feeling all right for the next Blood Moon.
Once we have the chemistry station, we'll have the ability to make basically what will feel like infinite bullets.
Yeah, I figure. Where's that sand? There it is. All right, we're smelting sand as well now.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had the blade traps.
Oh yeah! Wonder how good those are.
Well, they need power, so we'll never know.
Oh. Forgot electricity is even a thing in this game.
Yeah.
Empty water jar. Don't mind if I do. Now that uses up a tiny amount of clay. Yeah, I'll put some of those on the craft list. I don't see why not. Wow, we have a lot of forged iron.
Mm-hmm. We need 100.
Fucking Christ. Well, we're saving up. We're getting there.
But once we have it... Chemistry station.
Ooh, the clay is almost done. Right, empty cans. We don't need those anymore. I can smell
And we need
them.
a beaker and 3 cooking pots.
A beaker and 3 cooking pots. We have spare cooking pots. I think we have a... Oh, we have a beaker on the fireplace. We can take that one off and use it in the crafting. In fact, we have 2 cooking pots on the fire, on the campfire.
And we have another one in the crafting resources chest. And we have 90 forged iron in there. What? What?
Yeah, we have a lot of forged iron in there. And we have a lot in the output on the forge. I think we got enough stuff now.
Yeah, we have enough. I could make this right now.
Fuck it, go for it.
I'll take this iron. So I need the cooking pots and the beaker.
Cement. What did I need to grab from here? The wood, that was it. For the crafting.
Chemistry. Oh my god. Wait, why can't I craft it? What do you mean? Oh, do I still need this? I thought physician would just let me build it. No.
Oh, do you still need a skill for it?
Yeah. Can craft chemistry stations. I have that skill. I guess I just don't have the schematic. Fuck.
But it says can craft chemistry station. That should be enough, right? Do you need to make it when you're in the menu at the workbench?
Oh, do I need... Yes.
There we go.
Yes, I did. It's gonna take 17 minutes.
Shit, so it takes like a day to make that. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit.
Okay, I've got a bunch of jars getting made.
Did the texture on this get updated? I feel like this didn't look this good before.
Maybe.
Because I don't remember seeing the working stiff tools hardware for hardworking men.
Oh my god, there's like a caution thing on the side with actual English.
Oh yeah, you can actually read that.
Yeah, high quality. I like it. Oh, there's the daytime noise. God, what are we doing today then? Because I guess we're waiting on the crafting station to get made. Do we have any place nearby we could loot?
We can go to that place. It's like 800 meters that way.
Yeah, sure. You lead the way.
Just gonna head down the stairs and probably out the wall. Oh wait, did you close up the wall? Oh look, a bear.
I closed up most of the wall. Oh, let's kill the bear. We need the meat. Okay, I'll get the first shot because I have an animal hunter mod on my bow.
And the sneak attack.
Well, I missed. Oh, that's still counted for sneak attack.
What the?
Well, he's a little stuck. He will break the wall eventually if he keeps trying.
Also, my intellect keeps giving me increased headshot damage bonuses. Yes. So my headshot damage bonus is like 230%.
What is your best melee weapon?
My baton.
Okay. We need to get you a stun baton, right?
Yeah, at some point we can get them.
Yeah, I think we can make those. I think. You might need to pick up a skill for it. It's like a pin cushion.
I know. The bears just take forever to kill.
Oh, there we go.
Is that why was there like a weird stiff animation for him?
I don't know. It feels like his animations all play at triple speed. I got so many arrows back. Oh man, this thing gives you a lot of meat and fat and leather and bone.
Yeah, I can make stun batons right now. It's just you need baton parts.
We might have some.
It's also made at the workstation, so it'll be after the 17 minutes we will then get it.
Oh, okay. Let me just eat a little before I go.
Also, I like that you can put things to work on the station. Like on the crafting station, and then just leave it.
Yeah, it just crafts itself.
I'll come back later and see ya. Runs 800 meters away, comes back, craft is done.
All right, I'm ready for an adventure.
Okay, let's head out there.
All right. So the place we're going, is this just some place you saw that looked good to loot?
I think so. It was like a building. I think there was like too many zombies in it for me to take by myself.
Okay.
So a little bit of danger, but like, I think it was actually like a full-on building. And it was, I think, during one of those trips where I was like, we need to explore around us more.
Yeah.
That's a dog.
Zombie or normal?
I don't know. All I heard was the growling.
We'll steer clear. I don't think we get much loot out of a dog anyway. Other than leather, but we've been pretty good about that.
Yeah. I need leather for the baton, but we have lots of leather, so.
You know what? Now that I say it, wasn't I needing a bunch of leather before to make us all that armor?
I believe so.
I think I already made most of it, though.
But even then, if we need more leather, it's not hard to come by.
Yeah. I think there's only
you just
one
killed
more...
that bear.
I think I only have one more level of whatever the armor skill was before I can craft the best kinds. You know what, let's bring my shovel out again. If I'm going to be walking along this, I may as well, you know, get a few stones, get a little crushed sand.
Good thing I brought food with me. We weren't even that far from home when my character was already like,
Oh, I'm mildly hungry.
Yeah. Go in the water.
Oh, I've only had 6 plates of bacon and eggs.
I mean, I haven't been eating a very nutritious diet in game. Of like can of cat food, can of peas.
I'm fairly sure for the last month in game I've only eaten meat. I think I ate like 1 cob of corn.
You didn't eat any cans of peas or anything?
Oh, I must have ate a can of peas. You're probably right.
And probably a can of like cat food or something. So, you know,
That's
nutrition.
meat. It's not good meat, but it's meat.
It's nutrition.
What's
They
a
get
can of cat
nutrition from
food?
it.
It's like 200. A can of cat food's like 200 calories and 30 grams of protein or something.
No idea.
I looked it up once. Because I was curious, like, how many calories is a cat even supposed to eat, you know?
You were like, if society went under and all I had was my
Yeah.
cat food at home.
I was about to say, well, I will always have a lot of cat food at home. We keep stocked up. But my cats eat like monsters.
Yeah. Well, I have a crap ton of dog food at home, and I feel like I buy it all the time.
I forget, the last time you came over, did we have Rocky and Sabu already? I think.
Potentially.
I think. You've only been over once since we got, like, the place that we're in right now, though. Because I'm pretty sure it was pretty soon after we got this place that you moved.
No, I've been there twice.
Twice? Oh, yeah.
I've been there twice.
You know, we have a TV now. We've had it for over a year now. We have like a TV and a Chromecast. Now when we watch our wrestling pay-per-views, it's on a really nice couch in front of a TV. Well,
Do you sit in the living room?
Yeah, it's actually in the living room now.
What?
Yeah, it's not just huddled in my tiny-ass boiling studio on a bunch of chairs crammed in there.
Oh my God.
We actually use a TV now. It's like, yeah, we moving up in the world.
That's crazy. That's not allowed.
I mean, I think it's technically a bit of a budget TV for like a widescreen, but like, hey, 55-inch is the biggest TV I've ever had in my life by an enormous margin.
I mean, I bought my biggest TV when I moved here. Not even because like I wanted a TV because I use TVs a lot, because I actually almost never use my TV. I almost wanted it because it was like one of those things that I like wanted when I was a kid. I was like, I just want a really big TV. And
yeah, it's one of those things that makes it feel like your home is actually a home now. I remember back at our old place, like you saw how small our old place was. But as soon as we got a couch in there, which was literally just a gift from a friend, because again, poor as fuck. As soon as we got this little love seat of a couch in there, we're like, wow, this actually feels like a home now.
Yeah.
It's just nice feeling when you finally have furniture, because damn, when we were in that apartment in Mississauga, our furniture was like an IKEA table and 4 chairs that were uncomfortable as fuck that we now just have sitting in our basement for like storage. Motherfuck. I hate that. I'm seeing that shit happen where like you would hit him, but there's grass in the way.
Don't run to the zombie for protection. Don't run up that mountain.
Well, oh, he's gonna run right up that mountain. What if he gets stuck though? Oh no, he's not getting very stuck though. I got him. Come on. Oh, I lost sight of him in the tree. Fuck, I gotta track him. If I have my tracking thing, then I can see him way better. He went up this way. There he is. Got him.
Yeah.
I can one-shot them with my knife now.
You got a third of an experience of killing a zombie by killing a rabbit.
Honestly, with how much hunger you lose or stamina you lose from hunger, I'm not even sure it was worth sprinting for that.
This is it.
This is the place? All right, I feel like I have seen this place. Oh, no, I haven't. I think this is like the edge of where I've explored.
No, we 100% came here.
Oh, we did. No, we did.
We're the ones who caused all the holes in this. Fun motherfucker, why was it still marked on my map?
This way? Okay, how about we go this way then? Because there's, this way a little bit is the edge of what I've seen and there's a building. Maybe we haven't checked that one.
Yeah, I haven't gone down that way. Other than to that, I think we went and saw the building.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, that's Niter.
Oh, okay.
I might be able to pick some up on the way back if it doesn't cause any inventory issues. What do you see?
I saw a stump.
Break that stump.
Wood. Just wood.
They say it's a 20% chance of getting honey every time. And I swear to God, we've broken like 15, 20 stumps and not gotten any.
Damn it, I never dropped off the feathers.
If you get full on inventory, then I'll take the stack, because I'm quite empty.
Okay. I mean, I have a lot of inventory space, just... I should have dropped the feathers off when I was at home. I don't know what it is between this and like Project Zomboid, but Project Zomboid we have been over here.
Yeah.
We were way less safe being outside in Zomboid than in this.
Yeah, the fact that one bite in that game will literally doom you definitely made it, I guess, play very different. I like Project Zomboid a lot, though. They're both really cool games. I think I do remember this place vaguely.
We stayed in the
yes,
in there.
Yes, yeah, in
on
the
back.
Roof. Yeah.
We didn't explore the buildings that we went home in the morning, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think we've checked all of these.
And I mean, this one's open, so...
Yeah. I love the open sign right next to the window, like it's trying to hint at the player that this is where you go in.
Oh shit!
That was awesome! Nice. Nice.
Did it die?
I didn't see the experience for that one.
Me neither.
God, it's dark in here.
It just like gets back up.
There's no way there'd be just a vent like that there. Oh my God, you're climbing animation. Whoa, that's so hilarious looking. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Stand back where I am. Get your flashlight on me and enjoy.
It's only funny because you put your arm up and you just got like this weird like a little like a leg thing going on. You're like,
I got a lot of hip sway going on.
Yeah.
Got some coffee beans. I'm drinking a coffee right now.
Wish I was drinking coffee right now.
You could always go make a
fuck?
coffee. And oh!
That was cool as fuck.
Why are they in hazmat suits?
Some of them are.
Oh, I got him in the dick.
Ow. Weird.
Huh. Small chemistry set. Oil, Oh, hey, I want to shovel
Really?
these.
There's a vent on the wall. Then I broke the vent and it was like, guess what's up here? Another vent. But this one is like 1,000 durability.
Oh. Anything?
Also, the zombies came out from inside those and there's nothing in them.
Yeah, what the hell are they even? Rotten flesh.
What in the fuck is
Oh.
this?
I opened the back door. Okay,
I climbed up the elevator shaft.
Oh shit, how'd you get up there? Hold on, where are you?
The elevator shaft.
Where the fuck is the elevator shaft?
There's a small little room that doesn't look like an elevator, and you just go in it, and there's a ladder.
Oh, I gotcha. I see it now. Yeah, that really didn't look like an elevator to me. Oh, I hear a fight. I'm sprinting up the ladder. Who made this wooden plank here?
The zombies. Ow!
You good? I saw that shit.
Yeah, I'm just thirsty. Just gotta drink some tea.
Some Gatorade.
Some red Gatorade.
I really like how the flashlight works in this game.
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh god, that shit's gonna give away if you stand on it, isn't it?
Where the hell did this zombie come from?
I don't know. That shit's gonna break if we stand on it. Oh, do you see this over here, though? Hey! It's a sham witch.
I want in!
Oh, man.
I want in!
Maybe a pick works better? I think that's doing more.
I think it is. But there's good stuff in there, so we gotta get in. Shut up, zombies. I'm busy.
God, stamina issues now.
Yeah. My also stamina issues because I'm hungry again.
Oh, great. Okay.
Ah, there's people in here.
Okay.
Ah!
Reloading. I'm trying to give you some covering fire. I got a sneak attack bonus for some of that. Oh my god!
Oh, it got out.
Oh fuck! I'm still trying to cover you, but
I'm dead. Don't go in there.
Yeah, I see him. I'm taking pot shots at him.
That's not just him. There is another caged one in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just raining down arrows on him. I don't think he can get to me, so...
I can make it back to you, though.
Yeah, I think you've got time to make it back up here, too.
I am gonna bring food with me, though.
Yeah. Oh, God! Yeah, the other one broke out. I caught a glimpse of him running around.
But we gotta get in there. There's like 100 crates of stuff in there.
Alright. This is a cool dungeon. Fuck,
It
how are
is,
you
and
supposed to survive that, though? Like, you've got good armor and everything, like...
I think we're just supposed to kill them from up above.
Yeah.
It also looked like there was another way into that room. That just looked like we were supposed to look in there and see that there's cool stuff in there.
Oh. He's got so many arrows in him. He's just standing still, and I'm just raining down arrows.
Okay, wait, I wanna calculate this. So 34, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we run like... That's fast.
You trying to figure out how fast you run?
In like 12 seconds, we run about 90 meters.
Holy shit. What is that in kilometers?
I'm
gonna check my. I'm checking my Fitbit right now.
I'm looking up the average 100-meter dash.
Are you fucking kidding me? I just killed one of the bears, and it only dropped 750 experience. I spent like 30 arrows on him. I really wore out the durability on my bow. Okay, I can repair it with wood. That's fine.
What is a good 100-meter sprint time? So 10 seconds. 12 seconds is a good time for a 100-meter dash for a high schooler.
Ah.
So we're actually a little bit slow.
Oh. It doesn't feel slow.
No.
Okay, zombies are trying to get up here. Oh. Oh, a bunch of them.
Yeah, we're like probably... We're probably doing it in about 13 seconds. 100-meter dash.
Fuck, you might need to stay there for the night. 3 minutes until nighttime.
I'll get there. Ish. I'll lose nothing if I die now.